Hey gang, Hammersill here. Those of you that have watched my videos for a while may know that I'm a DD main. It's not that I haven't played the other ship types, because I have, and I do, but DDs are what I enjoy the most. Now the new French line, of course, doesn't have smoke, but they do have some other advantages. They have fantastic speed by and large, and as you can see there along the bottom edge of the screen, they have speed boost on top of the good speed, and a reload boost for their guns. Now it took me a little while to kind of get the hang of how to make these ships work, but once I did, I really started to enjoy them. Now of course, anytime you've got a CV to contend with in one of these ships, it really is a challenge. I was in a game a couple days ago, it was a little bit ago, over the holiday, and there was a fella that was playing this ship on my team. I was actually playing the Georgia at the time, and when he saw planes coming, he literally just ran. He ran back into our spawn, ran all the way across the back side of the map, and he acted as though that was, what you should do. I really don't agree with that. As you'll see here, although I did fall back because I didn't want to be caught out alone, really all I'm doing is I'm trying to draw the aircraft into the cruisers. And you'll see that I've activated my AA damage boost, and I've taken out 5 planes because I had some help. All I did was fall back far enough to get within the Fiji's AA bubble and then add my own to that. And that's really what I recommend doing. Anytime you get a CV, that's what I recommend, if you're able. Sometimes you have players screaming at you to, go cap or whatever, but sometimes it just doesn't make sense. Sometimes it's more important to conserve your hit points, stay in the game, so that you can make a difference later in the game. And we're still going to be here in time to contest C. That's not going to change. Yes, poor Leningrad. He reverses, and then he realizes, oh man, I'm in trouble. Now, you'll see I've hit the speed boost here. Why? Well, 2 reasons. One, I want to be able to get around this corner as soon as possible, because the last thing I want is for the New Mexico to start putting shells on me. Now granted, the Fiji's there, but the Fiji has smoke, and I don't. The second reason is I want to close the distance on Leningrad and be able to use my reload booster. So you'll see I fired, hit the reload booster, and now I'm just I'm putting out a lot of shells. Now Leningrad's very fast, so I have to give a good lead, but at 7,900 damage. Granted, Fiji finished him off, but he was not able to get away. And I'm just making good use of the speed here to close on this smoke and be able to use the Leningrad smoke. Now, given the range to the New Mexico, I'm going to go ahead and pop out the other side here, see if I can spot him for my teammates. Probably didn't have me targeted. I'm a little worried about Algeria, so I just turn back in, and I'm going to try and make for an island. I don't want to fire, because if I fire, my detection bloom expands out to my gun range, and I wanted to get undetected. Now, I'm looking at the minimap and I'm saying B is really where the fight is. We've got them running away from where we are. So at this point, we have pretty securely nailed down the Charlie Cap. The fight's going to be at B. So I'm headed there. I could have stayed, I could have been peppering the New Mexico with HE shells, and sometimes that may be tempting to do that. But I wanted to get over here to B, where I know that the majority of the fighting is really going to take place. Now, we have the good fortune to be up by 2 ships, but if you look at the left-hand side of the screen, you see the Warspite. Yeah, he's gone. And our Gorizia has taken a lot of damage. Well, both of our Gorizias have taken a lot of damage. So, this is really not anywhere near being in the bag. We do have 2 caps, and we have a significant points lead. You'll see that I'm spotted by aircraft again. So what am I doing? I am going to minimize the number of things that can shoot at me. I'm going to go ahead and use my guns because I'm already spotted. I did use my my AA enhancement there. And I'm guessing Colorado's probably going to just nose up to the corner there. So I'm going to go ahead and throw my torpedoes out. And all I was really doing was running to the North Carolina's AA. And that was sufficient to get him to back off. I'm going to go undetected because you can see Algeria firing from behind me. And I'm just going to count on the torpedoes, or at least one of them, to finish the job, unless somebody does it with guns. But I want to stay close to the cap. And, yep. Somebody tried to snag him. I was able to lock that kill down. Kill secured, not kill stealing, kill secure. And head back for the cap. Now, I can see the Lenin pushing in. I can see a Gorizia out there. Now they want this cap. They really need the cap. You can see now that it's we've lost 4 ships. They've lost 3. We still have a very slim points lead, but we're going to need this cap, and I know that. Now, I've got aircraft coming in, so I don't want to leave myself exposed to too many ships here. I'm going to hit my AA sector enhancement. Hey, look at that. Go ahead and make the guns work. And get some torpedoes in the water on that battleship that's pushing in. Now, I was tempted there to use the reload booster and try and finish the Shenyang, but I thought getting the torpedoes off was more important. And again, I'm running for an area where I know there's going to be AA help. We've got a North Carolina and a Colorado right there. So I'm just running for their AA bubble. That's all I'm doing. And this being a Ranger, there's no way he's going to be able to hold up to that AA. I did manage to land 1 torpedo there. And now I'm deciding about whether I want to get the guns working to keep the cap reset, but I don't think I'm going to have to worry about that. I'm going to have lots of help. I'm just going to make myself a really fast target, so anybody that does target me will have a harder time hitting me. And see if I can finish out the Lenin between the torpedoes and the guns. Again, my goal here, make sure we don't lose this cap. Okay, so Lenin down. Still got at least 1 enemy ship in there. Let's see if I can't push somebody out. So that's 2 kills. Now, if you look at the green bars on all the ships, although we are up by 1 ship currently, we have some ships that are pretty banged up. So again, nothing is guaranteed. Throw some torpedoes out there. Go ahead and spin all the way around. Make sure I can use the island. Keep the island base between myself and as many guns as possible. And I'm just doing cap resets, although that was not a very good shot. Okay, so we saw where Shenyang is at. We can see where Gneisenau is at. Saw where the Zara. And I'm debating about whether I'm going to fire or go dark here. I go dark. Gneisenau has his guns pointed right this way. I'm going to wait for him to move his guns to some other target. And now I'll put some shells out because I know I'm going to have an island that I can hide behind here in just a second. My torpedoes are up, so I'm going to go ahead and throw them out. Our Ranger finishes off Fuso. Now I know that Gneisenau is probably going to turn out and avoid those torpedoes. But this is just area denial. You know, I could torp right at him, but then you know, there's the possibility you could weave through them, or you know, maybe you wanted to keep coming. Pushed him out of the cap. Now, granted, I had some help, but you can see Nagano is not really in any position to be able to shoot him right now. So I'm pretty sure he was anticipating torpedoes and left the cap in order to avoid getting hit by those torpedoes. Now, we did lose the cap, so my job is going to be to take it back. Now, yeah, I'm going to get beat up here, no doubt. So Switch into AP, get a broadside Zara, see what I can do here. Unfortunately, not a whole heck of a lot. Did do the reload booster. I was able to do a little bit of damage there.
Boost des moteurs désactivé.
Now he's quick. Of course, he outran the torpedoes. But if he had decided to do course changes, he would have slowed down, and it was possible that I might catch him with a torpedo. That's why I went ahead and threw those out there. So now I'm outside of my own detection radius, so I won't get spotted by him. He does have torpedoes, so I got to be mindful of that. I should be invisible now because of the island. I'll go ahead and see if I can get some shells on him, and I got some help there. So now I'm just going to try and finish him off. It's kind of tough to fire over the island because it's hard to know exactly where to shoot, because I have to look up and then kind of guess at where. There we go. Okay, so finish off the Zara. Still got to worry about torps from him. This game's a lot closer than it looked at various times. Now, we do have a pretty commanding points lead. But, you know, in terms of ships, not quite as much. Their Ranger's in bad shape. So things are beginning to look pretty good. I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive, but I want to get this cap back. So I'm going to use the island here, which takes us back to, you know, these French destroyers don't have smoke. So, you know, you use what you have. I'm detected, so I'm going to, as long as I can see his guns pointed in a different direction, I'll go ahead and keep shooting him. There's a fire. Oh, he's very low on points now. Kind of hoping he would come back to the left, but he didn't. Now he is. There's another fire. Just keep raining shells. See if I can finish him. You see I got the cap there. I lost about half my remaining hit points, but with that kill, we've pretty much sewn this game up. And things are looking really good. So we've still got that Shenyang and a Gneisenau out there. But we've got two, you know, just looking at the game as it stands right now, I'm thinking we'll probably have three here in a minute. Where's the Shenyang? That's what's going on in my head right now. Now, if I was the Shenyang, I would be right where he is. I would be trying to get ahead of the Bayern and the Fiji and throw torpedoes in their face. So I'm guessing, yeah, that's what he's doing. That's why I aimed the ship the way that I did. And he popped up on the minimap. Probably due to the Fiji hydro. And I'm looking right here to see if Fiji's going to eat one. It's going to take me a little while to get there. So I'm going to just bow out at this point. Let you finish watching this game. It's not all that exciting, but it's fun. And thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it. And I will see you the next time.